Garlic parm spaghetti cones. I'm really too nice. Let me say it again. Garlic parm spaghetti cones. I'm really different for real, and this is probably like top 5 out of everything that I ever made. OD fire. I put some onion and some garlic in a pan. I drop the bowl in there. Don't be like me, y'all. Like, I'm a little clumsy in the kitchen. I make a mess. My clothes be dirty. I got on a tank top right now that got mad spaghetti stains on it, but somebody got to do it, right? So what I'm doing right here is I got the fresh garlic in there with the onion. It becomes so fragrant and it smells so good once you mix it together. And if you do not eat onions, what are you? Say it with me, class. Childish. Yes, you're childish. You better eat some onions. Stop playing with onions for real, right? So once I could smell it and it got the crib smelling good, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in about a pound of ground beef. This was supposed to be 90% lean. I don't know what lean they was talking about, but this ground beef was greasy. Like, the higher the lean is in the ground beef, it's not supposed to be that greasy because it's 10% fat. It was telling me it was just like 20% fat. I don't know what happened with this, but right now I'm going to mix in my onion and my garlic, let that cook down because I don't want to see it in my food. I said that yesterday, so I'm not going to be a tape recorder and keep repeating everything. Y'all should know this already. Every day we go through something, and I'm going to say it again in another video, but I want y'all to just hear me, all right? Hear me out, right? So I'm not going to season it until I get a little bit of color. Now, my seasonings today, I switched it up a little bit because I was tired of saying kosher salt, onion powder, garlic powder, smoke. Like, I was tired of doing that. So today I switched it. I hit it with some adobo. Then I really use this too, the Italian seasoning. It's fire, but it don't really go on everything to me. Y'all already know my main file for everything, so I don't got to say that. Now we're going to hit it with some white pepper, of course. And word on the street is November 11th, the seasonings is dropping. I'm not going to say nothing else about it, but they finna drop soon, and we about to go up, all right? So now I'm going to get all of my seasonings in there. Once it's seasoned, I let it cook down a little bit. Get me a paper towel because I'm not washing extra dishes. Now I'm going to get a lot of excess grease out of there, right? Now I'm going to follow up with some tomato sauce. What's the rule? We don't got to make our tomato sauce by ourselves. It's some in a jar that's fire. Now I'm going to mix this up, right? Once you start mixing this up, turn that fire down because that spaghetti sauce be all over the stove, the back of the stove, the counter, and it's annoying cleanup. Now I'm going to season it with the same seasonings that I use for the meat, right? Just probably like a little bit less adobo. I use that to taste because I don't want to over season it. And I hit it with some sugar, of course. I don't care what y'all say. Hit it with 2 bay leaves. Let it cover. Then boom, mix everything up. Mix the meat with the spaghetti, right? Now for the cone part. This right here was really fire to me, right? So I broke down the pie crust, right? Cut it vertically, right? I made a cone out of aluminum foil, right? And I wrapped it around. But this cone right here was really skimpy. It was like small. When you wrap the foil up, you can make the end part thick because you want to stuff it with the spaghetti, right? Pop it in the oven. I melted some butter, right? Then I hit it on there with a little bit of parsley. Then you already know you want to stuff it, hit it with some Parmesan cheese. And at this point, you already know what I'm going to say at the end of my videos. You know I got a Bev stop playing me for real. I had the music blasting. My mother walked in. I had to turn that thing down.